Hey Jack,
Hey, what's going on? You look disappointed.
I'm getting pretty upset about this eBay eBay buyer protection policy. You heard of it?
Yeah, I have. I've heard it compared to the mafia.
Basically, what it means is buyers is always right and seller is always wrong. And it kind of sums it up.
That can't work very well.
It's frustrating. Let me show you what happened here. We sold this radio. It's a vintage Arvin radio, 618.
Right.
Okay. Now you know how we do our ads. We always show lots of pictures of the
A
item.
lot of pictures.
For good or for bad, we wanted to show the item how it is. Okay. So if you read our ad here, when we plugged it, we stated in the description, when plugged in, this radio does power on and light up, but all we received is a high-pitched tone. Due to this, the radio is being sold as is for parts or repair.
Yeah.
Okay, so right off the bat, we're not selling a working radio.
Yeah.
Okay, but we did go on to say that the eye-tube is in good condition and glows its usual green. Okay, now the eye-tube is a little tube on the front of the radio.
I've seen those before.
You
Yeah,
tune
they're
in the
neat.
station,
They're really neat.
and you get a little green. Okay, so like I said, we show tons of pictures of this radio. Now this here is the eye-tube right here in that
Yeah, it's
area.
obviously on right there.
And if we scroll down, we show the dial up close, we show the eye-tube up close. Here's the tubes,
Ooh, those
our
tubes are nice.
speaker, our nameplate. Keep going down, you know, big detailed pictures. We're showing the guy exactly what he's getting. And here in this picture, you can really see it green.
Yep.
See how that's bright and green?
Emerald green, yeah, that's neat.
Well, the guy gets the radio, and he says, yeah, I got the radio, I want 25 bucks because the eye-tube's not working. I said, well, if you scroll down to our last picture, I said, you'll see the eye-tube was definitely working when we shipped it to you. I said, did it look like it was damaged in shipment? Did something happen here that, you know, it's an insurance claim issue? He said, no, the box is fine, the eye-tube's bad, just give me the $25 or I'm going to take it to eBay. Okay, well, I could have just paid him the $25 and walked away, but the principle, I don't agree with that. It's not right. So I said, look, we'll give you a full refund, send me the radio back. If he did that, I wouldn't have any problem with my account. But what does he do? No, that's not acceptable. I'm going to eBay buyer protection. Opens up a claim against our account. So now at this point, once they open up a claim on your account, it keeps track of that. No matter if it's your fault or not, a claim was opened up against you. And however many claims are opened up against you is kind of a track record. The more claims you have opened up against you, the worse seller you are. Okay, so now we got the claim opened up against us. What's eBay going to say? What do they always say? Have this buyer send the radio back, and as soon as we confirm tracking, we're going to give the guy his money back. Okay?
Terrible business.
So, the guy sends back the radio. Now I'm going to show you what I got. This is what I got.
Well, that eye's missing right now. I can see that.
Remember the eye-tube? It's gone.
Yeah.
Remember all the tubes? They're gone.
Yep.
Remember the speaker? It's gone.
Yep.
Jack, you're planting things in my demo here. He even took off the nameplate.
Geez, what the hell will he do with that
Now,
nameplate?
If you look in our pictures, this thing said UL.
He scratched that.
Either he scratched it off or he put in a totally different chassis, because this chassis is only held in by the knobs. It's completely loose in here. Okay, so I do the right thing, and I call eBay and says, whoa, we got a problem with this buyer. I said, this buyer totally stripped my radio out. Let me send you pictures of it.
Where's he from?
He's from Pennsylvania. His eBay name is 717 Tom.
Wow.
All right, this guy's a scammer.
Yeah.
Obvious. So I call eBay. I'm gonna make things right. eBay, this is what happened. You know what they tell me?
What?
Well, sir, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. He filed a protection claim, and therefore, we show that the package has been delivered to you. We are going to credit him the full amount, and then we're going to close the PayPal, the buyer protection case. I says, really? I said, well, I don't have my radio back. They said, what you can do is appeal the case. And I said, so if I appeal it, will you take the money back from this thief? What did they say? Well, no, sir. We won't take it back from him no matter what. However, we will put a mark on his account that says that you claimed he returned a radio with no tubes. And in the future, if he pulls this again, we'll start building a case against him.
That's a crime.
It is. He stole all the tubes.
And eBay is helping him.
And eBay's helping him. Now, so if he has a track record of doing this, then they're going to eventually stop him from being a buyer. And at that point, he can just open up a new account with a new credit card and start buying again until he builds up another record.
Well, that's the way they do it when you rob banks. You've got to rob 3 or 4 before they actually take you to court, don't they?
But, I mean, let's think of how clever this guy really was, okay? First of all, he said, I just want 25 bucks. Send me 25 bucks and I won't hurt your reputation. Okay? So blackmail. Send me 25 bucks and this all goes away. Okay? Well, it's a $100 radio. It's worth $100. Giving him 25 bucks gives him an instant 25% profit. He can then sell the radio at 100 bucks again and make 25%.
Yeah.
Not a bad business, right? No. Easy to make 25%. You don't have to do anything except tell the people to give you your money. And the beautiful thing about it, if I would have given him the 25 bucks, nothing goes on this guy's record. So he's clean as could be.
No way.
eBay knows nothing about it. Now, because I said no, send it to eBay, well, now he's got a little check mark on his record that says something happened with this account, and he knows that, so he's going to try not to get another one on this account.
Yep.
But eBay says, well, you can appeal the case. So no matter what, he's not going to get his money back. Why does it make sense for me to appeal it? They said, well, you're covered by seller protection, and if we rule in your favor on seller protection, eBay will pay you for the amount that we've refunded back to this guy.
Yeah.
So this guy gets $100 plus shipping refunded. He gets all the tubes for free. I file an appeal, and sure enough, eBay ruled in my favor and said, we're going to refund you $100 plus shipping. So now eBay just ate the loss on this radio. I got a strike against my account. This guy's got a strike against his account.
And they lost money.
And they lost money. Now, I don't think it's a good system.
Neither do I.
All right. Now, what they should do is say, hey, when the buyer returns the radio, tell us that it's all there, and then we'll refund the guy.
That's right.
And I could accept that, you know.
Well, sure.
I mean, granted, this radio was sold for parts and repair, but you know, I can understand if he doesn't like it. We always give their money back, no matter what, for 7 days. Hey, you bought it in error. You don't like the color. You don't like how it looks. You don't have to make any excuses. I'll give you your money back. But don't do this. Don't steal all the tubes.
Yep.
Steal all the plates and send me back junk and rely on eBay to give you your money back. I mean, it's just not right.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's a bad system. That's for sure. Right.
So, I've vented. It's a $100 radio. eBay did rule in my favor and gave me back the money. So technically I'm not out any money, but I'm just upset by principle that this guy's able to get away with it. And I want to warn our people that it can happen to anything.
Yep.
I mean, this is a $100 radio. Imagine if you sold a gold bar for $2,000 on eBay.
Yep.
And somebody sends you back a fake gold bar.
Yep.
Now you're out $2,000. And guess what? eBay's probably not going to rule in your favor.
Yeah, I never could understand that, Vince. I've heard you talk and many people talk about. I don't understand what they're doing. They're just dissolving a good partnership between a lot of people and themselves. Is what they're doing.
It's a serious flawed system, and the thieves can take advantage of this like nobody's business.
I would say that they're actually co-conspirators.
They're promoting a bad thing here, because if you were a bad guy, now think about this. You know how the system works. You build up your reputation, get 25 or 30 good sales or purchases, and then you go after the big $2,000 gold bar.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you tell eBay, hey, it's not as described. It's a fake gold bar.
Yeah.
eBay's going to tell you to send it back. You send back a fake
I'm
bar.
out of that.
Yeah, I mean it's opening up a whole way
Can of worms. Yeah,
to
there's a
steal.
can of worms there, definitely.
And you know, whether they steal from eBay or they steal from me, they're still stealing.
That's right.
And this buyer protection policy is opening it up. So don't know if anybody on eBay's listening. This is a bad thing.
Yeah, well, let us know if it's happened to you or anything like it. Be interesting.
Please, guys, be careful of it. Tell us your stories, and That's all I can say. That's my preaching for the day.
Yeah, you're running your mouth wide. You're upset. You know,
I am.
I can tell. Yeah,
Whenever I'm upset, I talk too much, Jack.
That's okay. Everybody does. If it had been me, there'd have been profanity. That's terrible. That's all I can say. I can understand how you feel.
Well, at least we got it aired out in the open. Maybe we'll help somebody else out,
Yep.
or just cause people to think twice before they sell the high.
This guy's a sleazebag.
He is. He's bad news. Very bad. All right, Jack. Thanks for listening.